Hey everyone, this is Pi22, and welcome back to our episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Return of the Dark Sorcerer. In the last episode, unfortunately, with the events of Kefka poisoning the water supply at Mist Castle, all the inhabitants are dead, including the king, Avalon's family, so it's just him left. He went on a bit of a rampage, and then now... Actually, that was a couple episodes ago. Oh man, I'm losing track of time. Yeah, in the last couple of episodes then, I should say, with all that happening, all the group met together, so we got Ronan, we got Oboro, we got Avalon, and then in our way to escape to Frost, we went through the Cursed Forest, and we met up with Reaper, and we made a deal with him so he would kind of safeguard us to get through to the end of the train to rescue Ark. And yeah, this is where we left off at the end of the last episode. So in my haste, I have forgotten to kind of recognize a couple things. The Tai Chi cap I can actually give to Avalon because it actually improves his defense by 1, so that's negligible by that. Speed boost is decent. I'll take that by 2. And that increases magic defense, so definitely that's all good for sure. And it also increases his HP stats as well, so that's even better. And therefore that will make Havoc more effective. And now I'm going to go ahead and put him in the lead, seeing as he has the most HP of all of us at the moment. Now, there was a bit of a secret here, and I'm definitely going to show you how to get this secret. So I'll show you as we go. We got some new enemies here, Drowned and Ghouls. Right now, for the most part, that Gaelic gun, the right, down, left is the best move for Ronan because most enemies here are undead. So, one thing I also want to warn you guys about, you viewers about too, is Reaper's weapon. I forget what it is, I think it's the Soul Harvest. It's like a weapon that has a chance to instant kill the enemy, which is handy in some cases, but seeing as all these guys are undead to begin with, I think it actually brings them back to life again. So just kind of be wary of that, and maybe not do that. By the way, that was Reaper's Force attack. It's like a multi-target attack. I think it's not an elemental. I'm not sure on 100% on that, but definitely it has its uses. In fact, that might be preferable to use for a Reaper instead of his main attack, or you can use his spirits, or their rages. Some shades here. The only thing with that force, I believe it actually has a bit of a charge time, so it doesn't happen right away. Don't even see it, because Oboro got his turn in first. Look out! I like how there's all various monsters roaming around the screen now. It's not just ghosts. There's ghosts, skeletons, and things like that walking around, so it makes it a bit more authentic, more creepy. Ronan gained a level. Excellent. Put him back in the lead temporarily. Talk to this ghost. Howdy, folks. I have some great value-priced merchandise. Should we shop? I think we shall. Couple things. First, load up on your shurikens, because they're cheaper here. Next, get several karma jolts, because odds are you're probably going to get turned into zombies at some point. You're going to want a way to cure that. I'm going to go 15 of those. Snuggies, always good to have a couple of those. I'm going to go 5, make it to 5 there. Mystic Fruits, I'm going to make that 10 of those. Aqualins, I'm gonna make it to have 15. And pizzas, let's max out the pizzas. There we go. I'm almost out of gil, but I kind of needed all those items at this point. Let's continue forward. I like how Cerebus takes the attack in some cases. Hey, that's not good. That's really not good. He can insta-kill my characters. Oh well, Avalon got him. Or Ronan got him, never mind. It is nice to have so many new faces around. It gets boring here sometimes. Yeah, I'll bet. On to the next train cart here. Another merchant, should we need it? We don't, because we have all the stuff we need. Zombies. The actual zombies from the original Final Fantasy 2/4. Speaking of zombies, a bro's zombie. Where's the karma results? Oh, I didn't organize my item list yet. Let's bring him back. Well, at least he attacked the right person, or the right zombie. Will I trigger his special attack? Probably not. Desperation attack, if I recall correctly. I think they changed the percentages and how often it triggers in this game. We'll see how often I come across it. I have one back on the top. Look out. Eidolons. I don't recall it from the original game. Let's use a shuriken. That's decent damage. Anything we're stealing? Swine Song. Good, it missed. Time Bomb. Ouch. That's not good. Oh man. Definitely gonna get into the fights on this train, that's for sure. I may go over some length in this episode here, so I'm not 100% sure on how far I'm going to go at this point yet. As I kind of want to get this area done and over with. I like the train and all, but I want to make some progress too. Pass forward. I'll just do that a little bit. That's gonna hurt a bit. Not much, but still. We've got an iron sword, one of the weaker swords of the game. Now, before you proceed further, you better to go south, as in up the steps here. Oh, I didn't even realize that the train is actually sitting on skulls. Interesting. Anyway, inspect the chimney here. You fall down. You crash. heard a distant sound. I wonder what that could be. Then you must go this way. Can I go around? No, I cannot. Well, only getting into the one fight so far is actually not too bad. Takedown. Very nice. Miss, is that because you're flying even like a millimeter off the ground or something? Go back to the main last card here. And a treasure chest has appeared. Let's open it. Avalon has learned Cure. Most excellent. Yeah, so Avalon actually now has a Cure spell. That's going to help matters immensely. So I'm going to save the state, that is for darn sure. And now we can actually proceed through the training like normal. And actually things should be a little bit better now that Avalon has a Cure spell, so we can actually save on her items a lot now, which is really helpful. Fast forward. There we go. There we go. Got the skeleton, the ghost. How much gil do we have? Almost 4,000. Hold off and get items for now. Let's proceed normally now, see how far we can get. Look out! Really wish Ronin had a multi-target attack at the moment, but sadly he does not. Ow, and he stopped as well. That's not good. Let's go ahead and cure up. Obero's close enough. Stole iron sword. Not really worth stealing, was it? Goes without saying that one ninja star that we have earlier for throwing, don't throw it against regular enemies, as it's way too useful in other situations. Reaper gained a level. Excellent. Only way we can go in is through the door here. Or we can go up as well, I suppose, but I think we're supposed to go in first. Yes. Ooh, we're pincered. That's not good. Haven't had one of these attacks in a while. We survived it, no problem. Well, might as well shop now, because we got a bit of gil supply. Yeah, let's get some. Had to get some recharges. I figured that's probably not a bad idea. Hey, let me know again, viewers, if you don't mind me fast-forwarding through the fights as well sometimes. There is no escape. You're all going to die. Soon you'll be just like us. Uh-oh. Rather ominous, wasn't he? Oh man, they want to fight you. Oh man, Reaper's confused again. No problem, no? Die! More Eidolons. Yeah, I figure for the most part, when I'm controlling Ronin for his combos, it's, I'm just trying to do it too fast. I guess either it's not registering, or it's almost taking me on an angle. So, I just have to be careful, is all. And you're down. What was that all about? Die. Huh? Die. What was that? It came from over here. Die. Uh-oh, there's a whole bunch of ghosts coming. Where are they all coming from? Die. We're trapped. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. We gotta go up the ladder, I suppose. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Persistent bastards. So we go to the left. It cannot end like this. I've got an idea. What are you going to do now? Just cling tenaciously to my biceps and I'll handle the rest. What? Don't ask, just do. Okay, here we go. Jump. Jump. Crash. Ow. So we go forward a bit. We barely managed to escape them. Was there ever any doubt? Die. Aw, crap. They're coming. Persistent bastards. We have to detach the rear cars right now. So we go in here, flick the switch, just like the original game. I'm glad they kept it because I like this part. And it snaps the connectors, and they're gone. Good. That should slow him down for a while. Reaper, would you mind explaining what another Soul Taker is doing here? Oh, that's Mr. Grimm, my nemesis. We've been fighting over souls for aeons. Seems he's working for the Skull Train now, reaping any rebellious souls that come aboard. This includes you guys. Don't worry, Mr. Grimm can't take us all by himself, and he knows it. Thus his spirit entourage. You'll be fine, for now. Good to know. Let's proceed forward. Flick the switch again, and we go inside further. So let's go ahead and heal up a bit using our magic. And let's go ahead and use a range and use a Snuggie. Because only Avalon has the actual MP at the moment. Let us also save our game. And let us proceed forward a bit further, shall we? Look out! Wow, no damage taken at all from that fight. Excellent. Yeah, that would be split too far for the Havoc on, well, 3 enemies, but even still. Nice. Aw, come on. Don't suppose Cerberus is too useful for most of the enemies here in this area. We're on to the next cart. Ooh! There's Ark! You! Huh? I'll kill you! Fight time! Gonna put the music up a bit here for a moment. Yeah, that's pretty sweet music there. Taken from one of the earlier Dragon Warrior games. You're with the shuriken. Let's toss the shuriken. Strong kid, for sure. Come on. Should probably heal a burrow. He's going down. Yeah, physical attacks don't do much, do they? He's down. What? I'll have my revenge. Calm down. What's the matter? Why are you attacking us? Listen, brat. You better let us help you or I'll knock you upside the head again. Ow. Ooh. Knocked him out. Cold-hearted thief. You might have cut your hair, but I can never forget that face. I'll make you pay for what you did. Damn it, I'm gonna kill that kid. An extra soul wouldn't hurt. What was all that about? He seems to know you, Oboro. Heh, that kid hates you. Regardless, he's just a child and he's in mortal danger. We must try to help him. Alright, fine. So yeah, that was our first introduction to the fight with Ark there. And I think actually at this point would be kind of a good natural stopping point for the episode, seeing as now I'm beyond 25 minutes, almost 26 minutes, and we're, I'd say, just a bit over halfway through the train. So I think this is a good spot here to save it. So in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Return of the Dark Sorcerer, we're going to go through the rest of the Skull Train, see if we can rescue Ark, and save ourselves, get off this train, and proceed to Frost. So with that, this is Party 22, saying thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. And again, any comments, please leave them in the section below. It helps a lot. Alright, see ya. Bye.